Okay, so hi everyone. My name is Laura Klein and I am with Rodan and Fields. I wanted to bring on a friend of mine who has just inspired me personally and professionally. I just find her, she's just dear to my heart. This is Caterina Rando, and I want to just do a little bio on her. Her and I met a couple years ago through a networking group, and she's just helped me grow personally and professionally, and she's just been absolutely amazing and such an inspiration to me. So I'm just going to give a little bio on Caterina. So Caterina is a business transformation coach. She has over 25 years of educating and empowering audiences and groups. What I love is she shares how to be loud and proud about the value you bring in order to serve people and make your business thrive with speaking, workshops, group programs, and retreats. She is a sought after speaker. She's a prolific author. She also is the founder of the Thriving Women in Business Center in San Francisco. She also started a giving circle that raises money for women and girls education, entrepreneurship training. Caterina is just positive. She's all about integrity, community, and provides just massive value and helps uplift others. I just can't say enough about you, Caterina. Seriously, I just adore
Thank you, my friend. You're so good to me.
Thanks so much for being on here and being my very first guest. So thank you.
My honor.
So, this is trying times. Everyone's being kind of pushed to their limits. And I'm kind of wondering, since, you are so positive and you inspire others, how are you staying positive during these trying times?
Well, as soon as we got the order to shelter in place, I made two decisions. The first decision was that I was going to step up and be a leader through all this, be a leader for my community, a leader for my family, a leader to uplift people that needed uplifting. And the second thing is I made a decision to stay positive. Now, that's not 100% all the time, but the truth is, Laura, we choose our attitude. We choose our attitude. And you know what? It's a lot more fun to be positivo than it is to be depresso. And so I do things that help keep me positive. And I also, when I start to feel depresso, I remind myself that I'd rather be positive because that's the truth. Positive feels better. And that's not inauthentic. It's a choice. We do choose how we're going to be. So those are the first two things I did. And then, of course, as you know, I'm connecting with lots of people every day via Zoom, like we're doing right now.
Right.
And it's interesting because your brain doesn't know that they're not in person with you. Your brain registers that, hey, you're with your people. Of course, your body knows you're not because, you're not touching. But it's a very good way to be with people. And I hope that everyone's getting together via Zoom with people every day.
Yeah, I think Zoom for me has been the saving grace. I am definitely a very social person, and being able to connect with people virtually has really, it doesn't replace, like you said, being in their presence, but is definitely the second best thing for sure. And you kind of almost forget when you have them across the table that they're not sitting across the table from you. It is very interesting.
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, you said that you choose your attitude, which I think it's easier sometimes said than done to change your attitude. Are there things, activities or things that you do that helps you change your attitude? And
well, all of the normal self-care things apply, right? Plenty of sleep. And the thing is, Laura, that, right now people might feel more exhausted. That's because we're under more emotional stress. Uncertainty, the uncertainty of our lives does add emotional stress. So of course, getting a great night's sleep, but then, all the good things, moving, hydration. And, honestly, I've been watching, I watched all the Frasier seasons because that's my favorite comedy. It makes me laugh out loud. And, very little news because it's very depresso. And of course, you want to stay informed. But, some people tend to watch the news 24/7 at these times. And it's really important to have a small dose, not a big dose, and not big helpings all day long.
Right. I love that you say depresso. It makes it feel positive and uplifting.
Right, it does, doesn't it? Yeah.
So when, you kind of talked about, what you do to change your mindset and to keep yourself
Yeah.
positive. What happens when you do start to feel depressed? Is that something?
Okay.
Other
I have
things?
an easy, important answer for this, and this is for our whole lives. When we take our attention off of ourselves and our problems and we help someone else, we will naturally feel uplifted.
I like that.
Contribution will make you feel better. It's just the truth of it. You can be down and somebody can call you and they're more down than you, and you lift them up, and when you hang up that phone, you're going to be uplifted. Putting our attention on other people, helping other people will always uplift us. And that's really important to know, because right now some people may be feeling isolated, they may be feeling uneasy, and check on your neighbors if you have elderly neighbors, and give a call to your relatives that you haven't talked to in a long time, especially the older ones. They would love a reach out, and when I call my mom and dad, which I do every day, but sometimes I say, hey, this is a love call, just to let them know this is a love call. There's no agenda, just time for some love. And that, of course, is something that not only uplifts them, but it uplifts me too. Reaching out is a great thing to do if you're not feeling 100%.
I love that. And that's such a simple thing that we can all do. And you can pick how you want to reach out, whether that's via Zoom or phone calls or whatever. Right. I love that. You mentioned in the beginning that you decided that you wanted to be a leader, that you decided that you wanted to stay positive. You had mentioned, why is community so important to you?
Well, that's the thing. As you know, Laura, I have a community of amazing women entrepreneurs, and everybody has their own business. Of course, they were going to be hard hit by this. I do over 70 days of events every year. Well, guess what? We had to cancel our trip to Alaska, our annual luxury retreat. We've had to go to Zoom for a lot of our workshops. My monthly clients get-togethers are all happening virtually. So it's, and that's okay for me. And other clients may have product businesses, or they may have businesses where people come to their location that they can't do it virtual. So I decided that I was going to step up and start to talk about how to thrive in challenging times. And that's what we've done. We've done 3, I call them all community meetings. We'll do one more in a couple weeks, or maybe we'll do more after that, depending on the situation. It's interesting because I'm not as young as I used to be anymore. And before, I think I would wait until somebody gave me the idea or suggested I do something or asked me to do something. And now I'm not waiting for anybody to bestow anything on me. I just bestow it on myself. And here's the thing. I know I have massive value to bring. I'm going to bring it, and I'm going to keep bringing it. And I don't even worry about if people like it or they don't like it. If they don't like it, they don't have to show up. My job is to serve the people that want to be served. And that's important for our whole life. We often hesitate to do something because we think, well, what will people think? Or, what if people don't like it? It doesn't matter. We're not here to serve them. We're here to serve the people that resonate with whatever we're doing.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. I'm so happy that you have been able to share this time with us, and I'm just so grateful for all the things that you have to offer people and to bring the community together, and your positivo and keeping people out of being depresso.
Well, thank you. And you know what, Laura, I'm going to talk about you for a minute. I know this is your show and you're supposed to ask the questions, but I'm going to talk about you. You are a bright light. You uplift every room you walk into. And I don't know if you do it consciously, but I've been in a variety of situations with you. Sometimes the days are going great, and sometimes the days are not going so great. But you know what? Nobody would know it if they were looking at you, because you maintain positivity all the time. And you're always gracious and kind and inclusive and welcoming. And you've always got a listening ear for everybody. You bring a kindness and a compassion that not everybody has. And so, and I could go on, but I know we don't want to talk all day. But, you know, the reason I want to point it out to you is because I think that that's what leadership is. You know, I think that a leadership is coming from the heart. Leadership comes from the heart, and that it's a genuine desire to serve and support others. That is what true, authentic leadership is. And I see that with you, with your, when we remember we met at that networking group way back when, I saw you every time. That's how you were with everyone, even before I knew you. And I appreciate that you're doing this, because I'm sure that your messages will uplift a lot of people.
Oh, well, thank you. That was so sweet of you to say that. I really appreciate it. And every time I'm with you, I just always feel such joy. You know, just being around you, your energy is always so positive. So I love this little love fest. And look, I'm wearing my little heart necklace. So
Yay!
Love for everyone. So thank you so much for, for everything, taking the time. And for all of you who have been joining us, if you like this, please like, comment, and share this video. And if you would like to get in contact with Caterina or myself, I will put information in the comment section or the notes section. All right. Thank you so much.
Bye. Bye-bye.